This is a problem that's fascinating in a way. It's so obvious because it occurs at your feet. You can look down in any city on a rainy day and see this pollution happening, but most people just don't connect with that.
So it looks like there's no traffic.
There needs to be a certain combination of events. Overcast day, light drizzle, usually carry an orange road cone. I almost got backed over by a car, so I've been carrying a road cone just to play it safe.
Ooh, that's nice.
It's fascinating when you can find some images that are really abstract and really interesting. That's the fun of it. In college, I pursued degrees in civil engineering and landscape architecture. That kind of led me into water resource engineering. That's been my career, my whole career. But I've always had this interest in art. I was working on stormwater pollution prevention plan, and after work I stepped onto the bus. It was a rainy day, and I looked down between the curb and the bus and saw all this oily water going down the gutter. And that got me thinking about combining this interest in art and engineering.
Yeah, this is pretty good, even with the full sunlight.
In terms of the field of oil slick photography, I think I was a pioneer 20 years ago when I started.
This almost looks like gold. Let's try to find some blues here. There we go. Looks like a fresco almost.
I'm not doing this all the time. It's an avocation. It's my personal interest. There's a lot of newer cars out there, and maybe the pollution's been dwindling, but even so, you can go out any rainy day, and maybe you have to search a little bit, but you could still find cars that are dripping. If you start to think about it, they really can add up.
This is one vehicle dripping multiple times a minute all over the place. So this is a really good track. I haven't seen one of these in quite a while.
In the U.S., every year, these drips and drops add up to about 3 Gulf oil spills. And I think the Gulf oil spill was 210 million gallons, something like that. It's a huge number, but it's so spread out, so dilute. You know, it's not as newsworthy or dramatic as a Gulf oil spill, but it's happening all over wherever vehicles travel.
Unfortunately, there's a lot of subject material. I wish there wasn't, but you know, my thought was to take a different approach, make the pollution attractive to attract people, and then have them understand in that kind of a way. Get my feet in it. There we go. It's kind of interesting to try to make pollution as art, but it's one way to approach this problem. So, yeah, we'll see.
Great people just doing their thing in their own Northwesty way. We love bringing you stories like this. Support what you love. OPB.org/video.